Good evening, guys, and welcome back to Storyteller's Corner for Monday, where we're off to. When I point my finger that way, you know where we go, into Topsy Tickle Town. So this is chapter 58, and we have a new arrivee in Topsy Tickle Town. It's Lisa, all the way from Arizona. Makes me think of cowboys and Clint Eastwood and John Wayne and all that. Anyway, let's read on, guys. This is Lisa arrives with a suitcase full of sky. Good morning. Patricia decided to paint the town clock, yawning. She just got up. I don't think she's had her first cup of coffee yet. She's painting the town clock, Patricia. A small carriage rolled into Topsy Tickle Town. I don't think it was a Pony Express, but it might be, because it wasn't a grand carriage. It wasn't sparkly. It was pulled by anything particularly majestic. It was pulled by a horse that looked mildly confused. Out stepped a woman with wind-tangled hair, sensible boots, and suitcase covered in tiny painted clouds. Her name was Lisa. She stood still for a long time, breathing in the town. Ah, she said softly, still smells like cinnamon and possibilities, because Lisa had been here once before, long ago, before Patricia lost her memory, before Richard became a keeper, before Gigi found love in a town that tilted sideways. Lisa walked straight into the meadow, and there she saw her, Patricia, sitting cross-legged in the grass, painting the shadows of a wobbling lamppost. Lisa didn't interrupt, she just watched. Because Lisa knew something about Patricia that Patricia didn't yet know. Patricia always painted when she was trying to remember who she was. Finally, Patricia looked up. Their eyes met. There was no lightning, no dramatic music, just recognition. Do I know you? Patricia asked gently. Lisa smiled, not sad, not surprised. Maybe, she said, but I'd rather ask you, would you like to? Patricia tilted her head. That's the nicest answer anyone's ever given me. They laughed, and something settled. The history between them. Over tea at Mrs. Crumbly's bakery, Lisa told her story. Years ago, she and Patricia had travelled together between unusual towns, sketching oddities, collecting tiny moments, recording stories no one else noticed. Lisa was the writer, and Patricia was the painter. Together, Lisa said, stirring her tea, we were quite good at noticing the unnoticed. Patricia's brush paused. That felt right, not heavy, not forced, just right. But I don't remember any of it, Patricia said quietly. Lisa nodded. I know. No pressure, no demands, no sadness heavy enough to crush, just understanding. I didn't come to bring your memories back, Lisa continued. I came because I heard you were painting again. Patricia blinked. You came for what I am now? Lisa smiled. Yes. Richie and Gigi observed. From across the square, Richard tried very hard not to look like he was observing, leaned slightly towards Gigi. She feels steady, he whispered. She does, Gigi replied. Lisa isn't here to fix her, she's here to walk beside her. Richard nodded. That's rare. Gigi squeezed his hand. So is love, she says. A small adventure begins. Later that afternoon, Lisa opened her cloud-covered suitcase. Inside it was notebooks filled with half-finished thoughts, pressed flowers labelled with strange dates, a tiny compass that didn't point north, it pointed towards curiosity, and one blank book. She handed it to Patricia. For whatever comes next, Lisa says. Patricia ran her fingers over the empty pages. What if I paint something terrible? Lisa shrugged. Then we'll notice how terribly beautiful it is. They both bursted out into laughter. And in that laughter, Patricia felt something unlocked. Not a memory, but a partnership. Who is Lisa? Lisa is steady where Patricia is searching. She writes what Patricia paints. She sees patterns where others see coincidences. She doesn't rush answers. And most importantly, she doesn't need Patricia to be who she was. She simply delights in who she is becoming. As evening fell, Patricia painted Lisa sitting under the lamppost, notebook open, air catching the wind, and Lisa wrote beneath it, "Some friendships are not remembered, they are recognised." The town glowed a little warmer that night, but because sometimes the greatest gift isn't discovering yourself alone, it's having someone who gently says, "I see." So here you go, guys. So join me tomorrow for chapter 59, Tuesday evening, and the case of the extra shadow. And I think Lisa and Patricia are going to turn into the Snoop sisters. Do you remember the old detectives, the sisters? They called them the Snoop sisters. Always snooping into people's business, and they was pretty good at it. So there you go, guys. Join me for that, the case of the extra shadow. So I think Lisa and Patricia are going to investigate, and so we'll see what Richard and Gigi think of that. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Hope Lisa enjoyed that. So debut into Topsy Tickle Town, and welcome to Lisa into our little Topsy Tickly Town. And Richard's in the right place, well, because he's a ticklish giant, and Gigi is a girl with curls with curious eyes. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. But before we get there, we're going back to A Life on the Ocean Waves, and we're going for chapter 14 and The Quiet Sea, young Davy Toff and Eliza Toff. And I think that Captain Crow is slowly falling in love with Davy Toff's mother. So we'll see what that's all about tomorrow. Join me that for Tuesday morning. I ain't got a title on me at the moment. I ain't made one up yet, but I'm going to make it where Captain Crow, because I like him, I'm fond of him. Captain Crow reminds me of myself a little bit. He's going to fall in love, I think, with Davy's mother. So we'll see. Maybe they're a match made in heaven. We'll see. So there we go, guys. That's it for tonight in Storyteller's Corner. Thank you, everyone, for joining me, and God bless you all, and take care until tomorrow. Sayonara. Captain Davy signing off now. Bye-bye now.